Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming my Bali haul, which is going to be quite a long one, so I'm not going to spend too much time chit-chatting with the intro. I'm just going to get into it. We got back a day and a half ago. I am still super jet lagged. My head is actually pounding right now, but this morning before my husband went off to work, I got him to just tell me the prices because he was the one who was doing all the bartering, all the bargaining. He was so good. He really shocked me at how good he is at shopping in the marketplace. And that's the thing with Bali and Ubud, you do have to shop around. You have to be very aware that when you're going to a place like that, they know that you're a foreigner, they know that you are a traveller. And I am very bad at bartering and very bad at bargaining. It just doesn't come naturally to me. I'm not used to it, but he definitely is. And what he kept reminding me was, at the end of the day, they're not going to sell it to you unless they're making some sort of profit. So you either barter with them and try and get the best price possible, and if they don't agree, then that's fine, you walk away, because at the end of the day, in the marketplace there are stalls and stalls and stalls of the same thing, so it's not like you're going to find something that's super unique. I might do a separate video on our shopping experience, like a shorter one than this haul, so I feel like this is going to be dragged on if I don't otherwise. I'm just going to pull up the notes on everything that we brought and start with that. So the first thing we got was, well, actually this is not in any particular order, but we picked up 2 shirts for family members. The shirts are definitely like very unique and something you couldn't just find in Primark. This is the first one. It's like this brown coloured shirt. It's like kind of patchworky in a way. It's just got different patterns on. It reminds me a bit more of Africa than Bali, to be honest with you. This is one of the shirts, and they're both cotton, and then this is the other one. So we've got a blue and a red design going on here, very intricately designed, cotton, nice for summer. I think like both the people who are going to be getting these will probably want to wear them maybe on a holiday or something. It's not going to be like an everyday item, but it's going to be quite unique to their wardrobe. It was 2 for 150,000 after negotiating, so 2 for about £8.20. I'm going to be giving you approximate prices. The currency there is very difficult to get your head around. I had to use an app the whole time, and I was still confused, to be honest with you, because it's like 100,000 is about £5.50. Okay, the next clothing item I picked up was a kimono. There are a lot of these kimonos that are around. There's lots of different colours, lots of different styles as well. And obviously you could wear it as a dressing gown, or you could wear it as an outerwear piece. They are just beautiful. They say they're silk material, I'm not sure, but they're very soft and silky to the touch. And the one I got was this. It's like a beige colour with like brown design. It's got a belt around the waist and it goes up to the knees, and that was 120,000, which is about £6.55. There's loads of different colours you could get. To be honest, we picked that up pretty last minute. And I also picked up 2 pairs of trousers. So the first pair I picked up were these pattern trousers, which I absolutely love. They honestly could be something you could buy in Zara or H&M. And these were 80,000, which is £4.40. It's such a good deal. They've got a cuffed bit at the bottom around your legs, but they're super baggy and comfortable. They've got nice deep pockets in them and an elastic waist as well. And then the final pair of trousers I picked up were these white ones, and not cotton material. They were 75,000, which is about £4, and they're like a cream coloured material. I want to say like the material is more like linen, canvas kind of material. Oh no, it says it's 100% cotton actually, but it's like a thicker kind of cotton, which makes it really good for wearing in sort of autumn, spring and summer, in my opinion. It's a light colour, it's not see-through, which I loved. You can tell it's very high quality. Again, elastic waist, so comfortable for any time you might have a food baby. And the length fits about right. I haven't tried this on yet. I kind of measured up against myself, and the price again was just so good. Like something like this you get from H&M for like £10, so like double the price. Now I'm really sorry, my camera seems to be not wanting to stay focused, so I might just stick it on the mode where it doesn't move about. Okay, so I'm gonna move on now to the bags. So I managed to secure and pick up quite a few beautiful bags. Now Bali are I didn't know this until I started watching videos, but they're very well known for the woven bags and the sort of traditional woven bags that in this country are still very popular but cost so much more. Now what I've realised was there's loads of things within Bali and within the markets that you can find in Urban Outfitters, in River Island, in Zara, but they mark it up so it's so much more. So you'd be paying like 4 times the amount of money that you get to pay there once you barter it down to a reasonable price. So I picked up a couple of bags for myself and then a few for like gifts for family and stuff. My first one I'm going to show you is definitely my favourite one, and my husband was like, he managed to get us for an amazing price. So this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful woven bag. It's a really nice size. Like I've been using it as my everyday bag. When I was in Bali, ever since I got this, and then when I got home as well, I've been using it as an everyday bag. It's got a clasp here, just kind of secure it, and it's got a little inside pocket, but it just fits a lot. So spring summer appropriate, I absolutely love it, and the perfect size for me. And this he managed to get for like 100,000. Now I think it was more because it was like one of the last sales of the day, but the lady was saying that she was selling them for like 250. So she was like, I don't know how he managed to get such a good price basically, but it was about £5.50. Now the bags that are very, very popular and the sort of typical Bali-esque bags are these ones. They are about the size of a hand's width. They're not too big, but they've got these really beautiful clasps. Some of them have got this really beautiful clasp like this, and you've got one of these that look like this. So you can see there's different colours, there's loads of different colours available, and some of them you can get like a sort of titch button. I love these ones. Most of the bags that we got for family were this style, and then on the inside you've got pattern material there, and you can hold quite a few things. I mean, it's big enough to hold your phone, some money, a lipstick, a mirror, that sort of thing. It's got a nice long strap. You can wear it across body, or you can wear it on the side. I really love this, and we picked up 5 of these, and because when you buy more things obviously you get a better price, so I think we got 5 of those for 600,000, so it worked out at like 120,000 each, which is £6.55 per bag, which isn't bad considering like even in Primark a similar thing would be about £12, Topshop would be about £30, so we still managed to save like a decent amount of money on those. This bag is a beautiful white woven bag. It's not even woven, it's like a croquet material bag, and I just love this. I think it's so dreamy, so perfect for summer. It is white and it is going to need washing more than your average bag, but basically it's like just like an envelope really. You open it up, it's got a zip here to keep the thing secure, and the actual length of it is not too long, and yeah, it just looks like this. It's so pretty for the summertime. It will just look so nice with like all the summer dresses. And this I managed to get for 100,000, which is again, like I said, about £5.50, so such a good deal. The next bag was 120,000, and again these are fairly typical to Bali, but I just really love the shape of this. It was so cute. So again, it's got the long strap that you can wear sort of cross body, but what I really liked about it was that it's literally like a basket as a bag. It's so cute. So it's got this clasp here, and then you open it up like that, so you can't put too much in here as you can see. But this was again 120, which works out to be about £6.50, and it would be just so much more expensive here, and it's just so adorable and so cute, like a perfect little summer edition. And then the last bag I picked up was so Zara-esque. I just could not resist. This is the most expensive bag. Da, 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 da. Look at it, it is so nice. It is like a semicircle shape with a really nice handle. You've got little beadwork detailing over here, and it's just so sturdy as well, which I love. Obviously you can see everything in there, so it'd be wise to like put another, maybe like a smaller bag inside, or like a canvas type of bag inside, but it fits everything. It opens literally like that. You hold it, you carry it. It's such a statement piece. Definitely nice for like a sort of date night or just like a summer evening look. And this was 220,000. That was like the lowest price I would give, because to be fair, it's probably like the most sturdy and the most expensive bag to make from all of them, and that works out to be about £12. Again, such a bargain. I've seen like a similar bag to this for like £35, £40, so yeah, it was the most expensive from the bags, but it was definitely worth it. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the more randomy bits and bobs now. So this is a gift that we decided to get. It's a chessboard in a case like this, and it's all handmade. It's so unique, so beautifully crafted. This was 130,000, so it works out to about £7. And I will show you guys up close like what it looks like. But basically, so it was so cute. And oh yes, got two other things in here. And all the pieces inside are actually, they're like regular chess pieces. So you've got your king, your queen, your horse, your knight, not horse, your pawn pieces, but they're all Bali themed, which was really cool. Yeah, just so unique, so different. Something you couldn't really get from anywhere else, I don't think. The next things that my husband chose are a set of owls. These are a gift for somebody in the family, but they're so cute. It's a little trio. You've got the dad, the mum and the baby, and these were 20,000, which works out to be £1.10 for the set. Obviously these are all totally handcrafted, hand painted, and again like very unique as well, not something that you can necessarily find anywhere. And if you did find it in a home sense store, it would just cost like a silly amount of money, like £8 for a set of owls when we got them for £1. From the same shop, he bought a pack of doves as well, like 3 doves like this. I'm guessing it's for a similar price. I actually forgot to ask him about these. I think these are like really cute, like on a mantelpiece or just like in a living room somewhere. And he was picking these up, and then whilst he was doing that, I was looking at these cute little basket things. They literally are wooden, handcrafted, hand carved, and they've got these ropes here. So we asked them like what they were for, and the lady said that these are really good for candles, but I thought they could be really cute for plants as well. So you can see I've got one of the doves in here. But I thought they'd be really cute for plants. Oh, I've just noticed this was broken. That's such a shame. Oh man, look at that. That is such a shame. But it's because we were trying to pack strategically, and obviously we were a bit too rough with that one. Oh well, I'm sure I can try and figure out a use for this. Maybe it will just sit somewhere nicely and have candles in it. Very delicate obviously, but totally handcrafted and so beautiful. I think they were fairly affordable again. They were about 80,000, so about £4.40, so it's a shame that one's broken. I love their placemats. So they have these packs of placemats, and get six in a pack. These are made out of like bamboo. We haven't opened them yet. We don't really want to open them yet, but they were a really good price. I think for the whole pack it was 80,000, so £4.40 for a pack of 6 placemats. The next thing we picked up 2 of these actually, these cute little elephants. They're so sweet. They've got the little cubes for the date, and then they've got little cubes for the month as well. And one of them is a gift, one of them is for us, and these were at 10,000 each, which is 55p. Like, can't go wrong. And then the next thing I saw was this adorable little wooden car, which we got for my dad, because my dad's into his cars. He actually has a car business, so we thought this would be really cute to be in his office. It's all, again, totally handcrafted. Look at the intricate detail. Obviously it's like a very old school car. This was 35,000, so £1.91. It's got little wheels that move, and I just noticed as well today as I was unpacking stuff that the doors actually open, which is so cute. We picked up 2 mug coasters with I Heart Bali on them. For these go for quite expensive if you don't barter, honestly. Like, we got 2 for 20,000, so £1.20 each, and like a literal visual reminder of Bali. Like, some of these things they could be from any shop like in the UK. These will look really nice for our mugs. And talking about mugs, we went to a local cafe restaurant place that was near our villa in Ubud, and we saw this really cute little coconut mug, and it was 50,000, so £2.75, which isn't like the cheapest, but I thought it was just so cute. And if you don't know, I kind of am obsessed with mugs. I got this from my mum, but I like the more quirky mugs. She likes like the more quaint antique China looking mugs. I love like a good quirky mug. I've got like a llama mug, a unicorn mug, and this is adding to my collection of mugs. I do use them as well because I drink my coffee all the time, so yeah, had to get that. Whilst we were actually in the market itself, it was so hot and so humid, so I had to pick up a fan. Obviously these are quite generic, you can get them from pretty much any hot country, but we got them for, I think it was about 5,000, so about 25p. We got this for our niece here. This is a little maraca. It was 10,000, so about 55p. So cute. It's got like little dot designs all over it, and it's got a nice size handle. She's really going to enjoy playing with that. And then for one of my brother-in-laws, we got this slingshot, which she's going to love. Can't wait to give his gifts out later. So it's quite a strong leather thing here. It's got the rubber bands, and then what I love about this is on one side it's got Ubud and the other side it's got Bali on it as well, which is so nice. So it's literally from that place, you know, it's quite unique and again totally handcrafted. The slingshot was 20,000, so about £1.10. From one of the shops we got a pack of 3 little giraffes. Now I don't know where the middle one's gone, but I've got the big and the small one here, and we got these for 40,000, so £2.20 each for like little wooden giraffes. Now you guys know I love my giraffes, the Russian giraffe, like in my apartment we've got so many giraffes, and probably my most favourite purchase of all was this big giraffe here. He is pretty tall actually. I mean, he won't fit in the screen, so I'll just show you from the bottom all the way to the top. He's awesome. He's going to stand next to me for the rest of this video. But this guy could not fit in our hand luggage, so we had to carry him through the airports with us on our journey back. And he got so much attention. Like everyone was like, "Oh, that's a nice giraffe. That's a nice looking giraffe." And again, like so affordable. Now this piece was actually a little bit damaged. The bottom bit here is a bit scuffed, as you can see, and the leg is a bit scuffed as well, but we just thought it all adds to the charm, it all adds to the adventure. So we managed to get it in the end for like 80,000, which is like £4.40. This kind of thing in like Home Sense or TK Maxx would be like between £15 to £25. I'm not even kidding. And later on, when we found this other place, which I'm going to talk about in another video, and they were selling like these giraffes and then ones that are like literally double the size, and like smaller ones, like you'll see it in a vlog actually. There's like a whole shop full of wooden giraffes. It was so cool. I was just like mesmerised. I was like, oh my gosh, I have never seen such a beautiful place in my whole life. But yeah, we're glad we went with this size because it's just gonna look really cool either in the entrance or I don't know, where like even by the sofas, wherever. It's just something we're always gonna remember as well from our lovely trip to Bali. Okay, we picked up a couple of Dreamcatchers. That's something that Bali is very famous for. Really beautiful handcrafted Dreamcatchers. The first one we got was actually for my sister, and it is so gorgeous. I'm going to show you guys a close up, but it's basically like a rainbow Dreamcatcher. It's got this beautiful croquet material, and it's just so intricately made. It's stunning, and then it's got like lovely real feathers on it as well. She's really gonna like that. She loves her aesthetics, and her room is very like Pinterest and Tumblr inspired, and it's a beautiful room, to be fair. So that was super affordable. I think it was about £1.20 or something. It was such a good price. And then for our house, we decided like last minute to get a Dreamcatcher from, it was like basically like again like that giraffe shop. It was like a whole shop just for these goods, with full of beautiful white croquet like goods. Not just Dreamcatchers, but oh my gosh guys, they had like the most beautiful swing. It was like a wooden bit that you sit on, and then like from the same croquet material, like a white rope, and you tie it onto a tree, and I loved it. And there's also those really beautiful hanging seats. Oh, I was like so tempted to pick up a seat just for like our future house, inshallah. Obviously like in our apartment we don't have a garden, so there's nowhere to put the swing, and there's like nowhere we can really hang a whole hanging seat from. But it was such a good price, and I was just gutted that we didn't get it in the end. But we just thought, look, there's no point because we're not planning to buy a house anytime soon. So we're just going to be carting this big thing around, and even getting it back to the UK would have been a hassle. So we decided not to in the end, but a part of me is a little bit sad that we didn't because it was such a good price. But anyway, we've got this Dreamcatcher from Bali, and look at the size of it, guys. Oh my gosh, it's like way bigger than my head. It is so beautiful. Look. This is it opened up. I love this triangle detailing here, and then the beads and the feathers are so strong, and the wooden bit here is so nice. It's just so dreamy and so gorgeous, and it just adds like a really beautiful vibe to any room really. This was obviously going to be more pricey. I can't remember the exact price. Probably about £6-7 to be honest with you. But like again, in the UK, like this kind of size of Dreamcatcher would be about 30-40 quid. So absolutely over the moon with that. We also picked up these really cute little cat pencils, and they were 25p each, and again they're totally handcrafted. Just look how cute are these. I had to pick up a Bali keyring, and this one was super beautiful. It's got the beautiful Balinese flower that you see everywhere, and it's got this rope cord thing. I just love it. It's so nice. And then we also picked up a Bali fridge magnet with a lot of the... There's so many fridge magnets to choose from, but this one has got a lot of the sort of traditional Balinese building designs on there that you see in Indonesia. The next item is all wrapped up, and I'm a bit reluctant to unwrap it. So what I'm going to do is try and find a picture of this online, but this my husband chose and he loved them, so I was like, you know what, if you really like them, you get them. I don't really like them, but if you really like them, that's fine. And they're basically like a very odd shaped glass that's in a wooden holder thing. Oh, there should be a picture here hopefully, that like if I can find one, but he just thought that was just so unique, so cool and different, and I was like, that's fine, that's the whole really get, that's absolutely fine. We also got this back scratcher, which is hilarious, for my brother because it's just like a childhood story. This is really cute because on one end it's a cat, and then on the other end it's a little hand, and it actually works pretty well as a back scratcher. And then one of my favourite items of all time are these like beautiful white, again the white croquet theme, hanging flower pots. So this was 90,000 Indonesian dollars, which equates to £4.91, and look how beautiful it is. So you can put a small flower pot here, and then if I keep going you can put a big one at the bottom, and it's just so gorgeous. Like I can just imagine this hanging in one of our windows, just looking so beautiful and so boohoo, and just I love it. And again, like it'd be so much more expensive if you got this from the UK. I wanted to get like more of these, but I just thought let's just steady on. Like we're still living in an apartment and it's pretty full as it is, don't want to like totally overdo it. And then the final things that we picked up from Bali, well I think I'm done, are some coffee and tea. So we got some green tea here from one of the coffee plant places that we went to. We went on the swing, and that was about I think £4.40, like 8,000. And then I also picked up some chocolate coffee for myself. This is again totally made in Ubud, and it's got sugar in it already. In the vlogs you'll see me tasting the coffee. This one was definitely my favourite, and I love the box it comes in too, it's so cute. And the coffee in Indonesia is very nice. It's super strong. Like it's very strong, so if you're someone like me who like prefers their lattes and stuff, it will be a lot to take on, but it is delicious. So I would definitely highly recommend you check these out, the coffee, if you go there yourself. And I think that is about it. I feel like I'm missing something. I'm just gonna check my list again. No, I think that's it. I mean, it's a pretty damn long video. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this down, but yeah, that's all the shopping we did in Ubud mainly, and a few other things, like actually most of it was from Ubud. There are some amazing things you can buy there, and again, like I said, the prices are really good. Don't feel bad for trying to barter and haggle down. There was like, I watched a video of this girl who was haggling something down and she got so much hate for it, and it's like, guys, think logically. Like they're not going to sell something to you unless they're making a profit. Like you're not going to make a loss. Like you're just, I mean, if at the end of the day, like some sellers are like, no, I'm not going to go lower than that price, and that's fine. You just say that, okay, that's fine, I'm just going to walk away, and you do, and you move on. Like people are not going to sell to you unless they want to sell, like unless they're going to be making some sort of profit. And a lot of the times they will themselves lower the price when you actually, they decide like, nah, you know what, I'm good, I don't really want to buy anything. They're going to lower the price anyway because they want to make the sale. And I think that's really important to remember. So like rather than like shaming people for doing what you're supposed to do in the market, like just learn and understand that that's the culture of the market in general, the marketplace in general, but especially when you go to Bali, like they expect you to want to barter and haggle. But like I said, I want to do a whole different video on that. Oh, I just found out one last thing. So in Bali, there's loads of really cute sign shops there. If you've got a shop or like your own store, you can get some really cute things. And also if you've got your own house as well, like family wall signs and stuff that's like really like some very typical signs and like generic stereotypical signs, and then some things that are just so unique and they've all been like hand painted on. So I picked up one thing. So this is what I picked up. Look how beautiful it is. It says live life in full bloom. It's got some beautiful like cherry blossom blooms there, and at the back as well it's got a strong rope so you can just hang this up. I just thought this was so nice and so positive. There's lots of really positive messages. But for me, this just resonates with me in so many different ways. I just think life is very, very short, and you do really need to live it to the fullest and live your best life, basically, in every sense, like especially Islamically as well, because obviously this life is very temporary. So this is just a really nice reminder, and also it just has that very beautiful spring summer vibe all the time, which reminds me of Bali because it was just so warm and lovely there. And yeah, I just love this, and it was about £2, so very, very good price. And that is actually officially it. So if you guys enjoyed this haul, then definitely let me know down below. Have you been to Bali yourselves? If you have, what have you picked up? If you haven't, what would you like to pick up? If you go to Bali one day, let me know down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.